Important note, this video is not financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decision. Past performance does not guarantee future results. Here's your market briefing from Rumour with AI. Institutional crypto infrastructure is undergoing a seismic shift in the Middle East, signaling a new era of regulatory clarity for digital assets. Standard Chartered has officially secured its footing by partnering with CoinDesk to establish robust fiat rails. This move bridges the gap between traditional banking and decentralized finance, providing the liquidity backbone that institutional players have long demanded. Simultaneously, Revolut has obtained full licenses from the UAE Central Bank. This dual development underscores a strategic pivot by major financial entities to embed crypto services directly into regulated banking ecosystems. The implication is clear: crypto is no longer an alternative asset class but a core component of institutional balance sheets in emerging markets. Meanwhile, the macroeconomic landscape in South Asia presents a stark contrast between ambitious growth targets and harsh monetary realities. Sri Lanka is attempting to engineer a 5% GDP growth trajectory, a goal that clashes violently with its current monetary tightening cycle. The central bank has executed a significant 100 basis point rate hike, pushing the policy rate to 8.75%. This aggressive stance is necessary to combat inflation, yet it comes at a steep cost. Fuel prices have surged by 48%, severely squeezing small and medium-sized enterprise margins. Consumer demand is contracting as borrowing costs rise and operational expenses skyrocket. The government's growth targets now appear increasingly optimistic against the backdrop of reduced purchasing power and tighter credit conditions. On the African continent, the digital economy is proving to be a resilient engine for development. A new GSMA report reveals that Africa's mobile sector contributed $240 billion to GDP in 2025. This figure supports 13 million jobs and highlights the critical role of connectivity in economic stability. The report outlines a $76 billion investment outlook, suggesting that capital is flowing into digital adoption despite existing infrastructure barriers. This growth is not limited to urban centers, it is penetrating rural markets, driving financial inclusion and agricultural efficiency. The mobile economy is becoming the primary driver of formal employment and GDP expansion in the region. In related development, the World Bank is targeting structural reforms in Malawi to unlock 100,000 new jobs. The diagnostic projects focus on three key sectors: mining, tourism, and mango production. By launching a new public-private dialogue forum, the institution aims to remove bottlenecks and attract foreign direct investment. This targeted approach seeks to diversify Malawi's economy beyond traditional agriculture, creating a more robust labor market. Finally, in the crypto markets, sentiment remains cautious. The CoinDesk 20 index slid 1.5% to 1,774.43 on June 17, 2026. Bitcoin Cash and Cardano led the losses, reflecting broader profit-taking and sector rotation. However, Uniswap surged, indicating that decentralized exchange volume remains strong despite the broader market pullback. Investors are selectively positioning themselves, favoring infrastructure plays over speculative tokens. That's your market briefing. Follow Rumour with AI for daily market intelligence.